it seems like there's really not too much that's standing in the way of Deacon and Rayna, at least on the appearances. Marriage seems to be over.
Yeah.
I mean, there are, of course, a lot of secrets going on, but what can you tease about their journey for the last part of the season?
Well, I think that's sort of the bold and interesting thing that the writers tried there. We knew what we had keeping us apart, and that was this marriage that she was loyal and faithful to, and tried valiantly and fought very hard to do that. And I thought it was important, and so did Connie, that be who she was. If she was just the person that could shrug that off as nothing, well then that's not who Rayna is. But now that it would seem that we're open and ready to pick up this relationship again, there's obviously complications. It can't be that simple, and it just isn't, especially when the people aren't that simple. Sometimes we're just meant to be together, and then there's other parts of us that just, there's too much in our past, and there's too many secrets, and there's too much damage on my part, and so it does make it hard, but that's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. If we can get there, is if we could find our way to make it work, nothing would be better.
Well, speaking of secrets, there is the paternity bombshell. It's kind of hiding underneath. How do you think Deacon's going to react to that betrayal?
First of all, I love to wait and find out how the writers have, but just playing Deacon, it's going to be twofold. It's never simply one thing. On the one hand, how could you? But on the other hand, yeah, I get it. I wouldn't be Father of the Year, I wouldn't think, and that's how Deacon perceives himself. Of course, he's a pretty good uncle. So, I don't know. Again, complicated, and more than anything, we care about the daughter that's finding out. She's the one. It's one of those great things when adults have things going on. It seems so very important, and then the child gets involved. It's like, okay, that's the important thing. So hopefully, it's handled that way.
Yeah. Well, you did mention he is an uncle, and so that relationship is so fascinating. We're going to get to see more of those scenes with him and Scarlett going forward?
I sure hope so. The cool thing about that, though, is that she's growing up herself. She's come a long way since the beginning of the season when she was standing near the Opry, wide-eyed, meeting Rayna James. Yeah. Because life teaches you lessons, and she's learned a lot of them. And from that, she's gotten very strong, and I like that aspect of Scarlett.
Do you think he's going to stay loyal to Juliet in that tour, or will he at some point switch teams again?
It's funny, loyal, because we're not essentially in a formal relationship. So what does that even mean? He's obviously used physical relationships with women to fill that gap and to tide him over. But of course, they don't offer a lot of emotional availability. He's sort of shut off in that area for Rayna, and that gets addressed real soon, and in a good way, I think.